This is Jesse Sanders,
My name is Skylar Bewley,
and this is our story.
and this is our story.
So I'm going to take you guys back to 2013. I was a senior in high school, playing basketball, had a bit of a run-in with our head basketball coach, and I ended up quitting the team. I still had a scholarship offer to play at Lindenwood Belleville University. I accepted that, and so that was a time in my life where at the time I didn't think that there was going to be any implications in the future of my decision to quit.
I graduated high school in 2014, and during high school I was really involved with football and track, and I really wasn't thinking about what I was going to do after high school went. I was real caught up in school, had a lot of fun with football, a lot of fun with track, so after high school I had no plans.
So after high school, I went to Lindenwood Belleville University. I went to practice, all this and that for the first month, and in the meantime, coming back on the weekends, I engaged in a relationship with a girl, and I had really bad wanting to come home anxiety. Was lost as a person. It was a very, very trying time for me. I had no relationship with God at the time. It was just a time in my life where I went from being quote-unquote star, basketball player, to just a guy in college, and I really badly wanted to come home, and I did. I came home, and I decided that I was just going to go to work and just be a worker for the rest of my life.
After high school, I bought a one-way ticket to Hawaii, which was great. I feel so blessed to be able to experience that kind of thing. But when I was in Hawaii, even though I was surrounded by, this beautiful place and great people, I just really didn't feel fulfilled. There was still an itch there that I didn't feel happy.
So now I'm home. I had a few various jobs, in and out of work, had no purpose, no drive. I was in a relationship that wasn't fulfilling me. My work wasn't fulfilling me. My parents were going through a divorce at the time. So it was a really, really trying time for me. And late in my relationship, I had the girl's dad, I'm not going to mention any names, but he, at my lowest point, brought me to God, and that really changed my whole life, to be honest. From that point on, my life was never the same, and 2 months later, we decided to break up, and it was so, I would say, a moment of clarity that God brought me to a point, and He knew I needed Him at that time, and I drew close to Him, and it really, really helped me moving forward in what was to become my journey.
So I came back from Hawaii, and I wasn't thinking too much about my future. I was just working my 9 to 5, enjoying life, and this is probably when I hit the all-time low of my life. I was on my way back from a bachelor party with my best friend, and the semi crossed the road and took his life. And at that point, that was my lowest point in life. I really didn't know how I was going to move on in life from that situation. But at the same time, I felt like that I could take some good from the situation. And I still had that itch down deep to make a difference in the world and to find my purpose in life. And that's what I set out to do.
So at this point, I'm hurt at the time, but I know in my heart that I've got something greater out there for me. So what I did was I changed my mind. I changed my attitude. I remained close to God from this point on, and I started weightlifting. It really boosted my confidence, my self-esteem, took me from a level of low, my all-time low, to a level of complete clarity on what I wanted in life. And then my dad actually got me involved in rental properties, real estate. So that was awesome. I was working on that. And then I got a job at a 9 to 5. During this 9 to 5, I just, in my mind, the whole time I was thinking, this just ain't you. You know you want to be in business. You know, I suffered spiritually because I didn't like where I was at. I continued weightlifting and all that, but just the fire wasn't there. And I was on a mission to find out what sets me on fire, because I'm a passionate person and I love to do things that I love, because that's the things I do, and I like to do them well.
So with this being such a rough point in my life, emotionally, I was broken, and I worked a 9 to 5 every day, and it was something I wasn't passionate about. And nothing really ate at me more than that, is waking up every day, just walking through the motion and going to a job that I'm not passionate about, and that I felt like I wasn't making a difference by doing that job. So with that, I was sitting at home one day on YouTube, ran across a video about somebody screen printing t-shirts, and it was just a light bulb in my head. I started just formulating ways for me to get my own press in my garage. I actually built my own press for $20 out of scrap wood. I took that press, set it up in my garage, started printing shirts for just my friends and family as a hobby. And next thing you know, I'm passionate about this. I'm making shirts for people. People actually start trying to order shirts from me, and within a year, it turned into a small business that I was running out of my garage.
So for 6 months, I did some soul searching while doing rental properties and trying to maintain a good weightlifting schedule. I was working that job, and at work, I would find myself daydreaming, imagining, what can I do? Well, I know I want to do business, but what's out there? What can I do? And I'm laying in bed one night, and I come across Skylar's name on my Facebook, and I hadn't talked to Skylar since high school. So I was thinking, I know he's got a t-shirt business. I know he's got, I didn't know much about it. I didn't even know what screen printing was. And something told me, you need to message him. He had an old post. The post was from 7 months ago, and it said, he's trying to build a business. This isn't the exact quote, but he said he's trying to build a business, and it's hard to do with one pillar. And I got to thinking, that must mean he's looking for someone with similar goals, similar wants, and all this. And so I just said to myself, you got to take this opportunity, you got to take this chance, because it might not come around but once in a lifetime. So I messaged him.
So at this point in my life, I'm working a 9 to 5. I'm running a small business out of my garage, more of a hobby, and I really wasn't giving this screen printing my all. I was doing it, enough to get by, pay bills. And one night I'm sitting at home playing Xbox, and a message comes through from Jesse Sanders and about the business and getting involved. And at first I was hesitant, I wasn't sure about it, but as me and Jesse started to talk and hang out, he provided me with a lot of value. I seen his goals. He had great goals in life, and he just proved to me that we would be a great team in starting Screen Print Invasion.
The past 3 months since me and Skylar, we got together and we got in on this, and we said we're going to do this. The past 3 months have been up and down. We've had a little bit of both, but our common goals are we just want to build a culture, we want to be good, honest, loyal guys who you can buy from and trust that you're getting a good product. And I've grown to love this business. It's a family. We've got supporters that you guys don't know, but we do have a lot of supporters but it's just, we've got the support, we've got the love from everybody, and it's a big family, and that's what's really just, it's starting to make me grow as a person. And that's the things we want to do with SPI. We want to take it to a level of, just a good business that does right by people.
So now that me and Jesse have teamed up and we've started Screen Print Invasion, things are going really good. You know, me and Jesse have became super good friends in this process. But most importantly, me and Jesse are just two young guys chasing a dream, trying to make a life for ourselves, and stand out. Not be afraid to put yourself out there, not be afraid to let people know who we are and what we represent as Resilience and as Screenprint Invasion and as people of God as well.
So we're building a brand here. It's for Resilience, and the reason that's such a big deal for me and Skylar is because we want to be honest and real with everybody. If you don't buy from us, that's fine. If our videos are just something you watch every day just because you need a little boost, that's what the brand is about. We came together as one and said, what's something we can make that means something, that has purpose behind it. And Resilience was that. We've had to fight back just like most everyone has in our lives. Life ain't easy. Life knocks you down. But there's two things that is gonna make the difference in my life, and I know those two things are my Lord Jesus Christ and being resilient. And that's why we're doing this.
One of the reasons why I love our brand Resilience so much is for the fact that it can apply to anybody. Everybody has their own story. Everybody goes through their own struggles in life, but the best thing about it is everybody can bounce back. Life will knock you down, and it will try to hold you there. But if you be resilient, you can move forward in life. You can chase your dreams, and you can be the person that you want to be.
I do have some people to thank, because this video is for the launch of our website, but it's much more than that. It's letting you guys know exactly who we are. We can't touch on everything that's happened to us, and you guys probably don't want to hear about every little problem we've had, but I want to thank Chuck Hoots, the man that brought me to God. I want to thank all my friends, Dylan, Dakota, the list goes on and on. I want to thank all my family, so supportive of my decision to quit my job and start a business, scary business. It's scary to do something like that. I want to thank Rendy, which is Skylar's mom. She's a great lady. I want to thank Skylar, for sure. Skylar's been, it's only been like 2 months, but we've almost grown to be like brothers. Because we're with each other every day. He's a great human being with an even greater mind and heart. Just a good guy overall. And lastly, I want to thank God. All the glory to Him. Anything I do, is because He's given me the strength to do so and the courage to stand out and not be afraid to let people know my flaws and all that. So it's just that's what I want to thank. I appreciate you guys.
So I want to take this time to thank people who have been with me and Jesse through our journey. First of all, I would like to thank everybody that watches our videos, everybody that likes our business page, and just everybody that supports us, because without you guys, none of this would even matter. I'd like to thank Jesse's family for being so supportive. Jesse's dad actually lets us work out of his garage and run up his utility bill, so that's great. I'd like to thank my family as well. I'd really like to thank my mom, because without her, this business probably wouldn't be existent either. She's a huge support in what we got going on. And I would like to thank God as well, because I've been through situations in my life where I probably shouldn't have been here, and I'm still here, so glory goes to Him. Thank you guys.
So to wrap this video up, we just want to thank you guys again. I know we said it a lot in this video, but without your guys' support, it just, you guys are kind of the motor to our car, per se. So with that being said, we want to thank you guys and let you know how you can get the merchandise.
We want to, if you guys want to see more videos and follow us, you can watch our YouTube videos at SPI Crew Vlogs. That's our channel name. Our Facebook page is called Screenprint Invasion. Our Instagram page is SP Invasion. And if you would like your own resilient merch, you can visit the website spinvasion.wix.com/SPI shop. We just got 2 things out right now, but more to come. Hopefully this works out great. You guys show us some support. We can come out with some new designs. If you guys got some opinions on designs, let us know down in the comments, and we can climb this hill together and chase the dream.